Sniper EFI was designed as a cost-effective way to replace that old carburetor with an EFI system. We also knew that Sniper EFI needed to be capable of working with a wide array of distributors as well as ignition systems. But we also know that car people just can't leave stuff alone. So what's the first thing we do when we get a couple of extra bucks in our pocket? That's right, we go buy more parts. So that's why we made sure Sniper EFI was capable of popular upgrades like timing control. Now the easiest way to take advantage of timing control with Sniper EFI is to add one of our Hyperspark ignition systems. It's a plug-and-play system designed to replace the factory ignition in your vehicle. We also know that if you're anything like us, you probably have a few spare parts laying around. So we made it possible to add components like that 6AL box you pulled out of your buddy's race car, or maybe that Hyperspark distributor you scored at the local swap meet. So let's walk through the ignition scenarios that are possible when using Sniper EFI. We'll start with a rundown of non-timing control setups. In the coil negative scenario, Sniper EFI gets its signal from the negative side of the factory ignition system. Use the yellow wire marked coil negative that you'll find in the main Sniper harness to connect a stock mechanical advanced distributor and inductive type coil. A couple of examples of a compatible distributor would be an older points distributor or a GM large cap HEI or an aftermarket substitute. When you run the Sniper Wizard, be sure to select coil negative in the ignition options. The second scenario involving non-timing control with Sniper EFI is to use an ignition box Tach Output. This requires use of our ignition adapter harness that comes packaged in your Sniper EFI kit. It's the purple one-wire lead with a pre-terminated connector, similar to the ones found on MSD distributors. If you're using an aftermarket capacitive discharge, or better known as CD ignition system, you'll need to connect the adapter harness with the purple wire to the corresponding connector with the purple and green wire coming from the Sniper EFI main harness. Then connect the purple wire to the Tach Output wire coming from your CD box. This will provide an RPM signal to the Sniper ECU. This method should only be used with CD boxes that can produce a 12-volt square wave output signal. And make sure you select the CD box under the ignition type when you run the Sniper Wizard. In both of these settings, your engine's timing will be based solely on the initial, mechanical, and vacuum advanced settings, just like it was with a carburetor. Sniper EFI will not control the timing whatsoever in these scenarios. Even if the ignition setup you've chosen is not controlling the ignition timing, the gauge screen found on the handheld will still show a number in the timing location, but the Sniper is not making any adjustments to your engine's timing. This is simply a default value pulled from the base table in the ECU. Now we can get to the good stuff, timing control. Adding ignition timing control offers many benefits to your build, such as improved idle stability, tunable ignition timing curves, increased fuel economy, improved drivability, and even noticeable power gains are possible. Timing control can be accomplished using a magnetic pickup style distributor, much like this MSD unit. However, a few simple changes need to be made first to our distributor. This method requires you to lock out the mechanical advance and disable and lock the vacuum advance on your distributor if it hasn't already been done. An adjustable rotor is also required, and you can purchase one for your MSD distributor right on our website. It's very important that you lock out the advance built into the distributor and install an adjustable rotor. Not locking out the distributor will cause the engine to run poorly or may even cause engine damage. Complete directions for the lockout process can be found at Holley.com. A critical step in the Sniper EFI install process for timing control is phasing the distributor. To do this properly, you need to mark your balancer or timing tab at 15 degrees before top dead center. You'll also need a good timing light to check the timing with. If your balancer or timing tab doesn't have a mark at 15 degrees, or any marks for that matter, follow the directions in our Finding Top Dead Center and Marking Your Balancer how-to video at Holley.com. The first option for timing control with Sniper EFI is to use a magnetic pickup style distributor and our coil driver module, part number 556-150. Install and set up the distributor by following the manufacturer's instructions. To install the coil driver, connect the pink wire from the module to a switch 12-volt power source. The black wire needs to go to a clean chassis ground. The white wire in the module gets connected to the white points wire found in the 10-pin auxiliary harness connected to the Sniper EFI. The gray wire gets connected to the negative terminal of the coil and should be the only wire that's connected here. The positive terminal of the coil gets full battery power with the key on. Our coil driver module is intended for low horsepower applications using a factory or factory replacement coil, such as our MSD Blaster 2. Remember to run the Wizard after you finish the installation and select the mag distributor ignition system, then select your wide open timing value. Our next option for controlling ignition timing with Sniper EFI is to use a magnetic pickup style distributor as well as a capacitive discharge ignition box, just like our 6AL unit. First, install your distributor per the manufacturer's directions. Then you'll need to power up your CD box, following the directions that were included with it. Connect the 2-lead wire on the distributor to the matching pre-terminated square connector found on the Sniper EFI harness. Connect the 10-pin auxiliary harness to the Sniper throttle body and run the white points wire to the points input found on your CD box. Wire your coil to the CD ignition according to the directions that came with the ignition box. Even though we've installed a CD ignition box along with our mag distributor, if the distributor is connected to the Sniper main harness, you'll need to choose the magnetic distributor option in the ignition type screen. Selecting the CD box option with this scenario will prevent your engine from running. Holley's dual sync distributors were designed to work with the Sniper EFI systems using the adapter harness, part number 558-493. The design of our distributors includes dual crank and cam Hall effect sensors, but you can use it for just the crank input for applications like Sniper EFI. To learn more on how to install a distributor like this, watch our How to Install a Dual Sync Distributor video at Holley.com. With the Holley Dual Sync Distributor, you can either use one of our coil driver modules or you can install a capacitive discharge ignition box like we did in the magnetic distributor install. Run the wizard after you've completed the installation, then select the Dual Sync Ignition System option and select your wide open timing value. The last option for ignition timing control with Sniper EFI is to install our complete Hyperspark ignition system. It includes a distributor, ignition box, and coil. Remember, you'll need to run the wizard after installation and select Hyperspark in the drop-down ignition menu. Then you'll need to set the wide open throttle timing value. Remember, whenever you're installing a Sniper EFI system, make sure and route the coil and spark plug wires well away from any other electrical wires to prevent RFI. All these diagrams for ignition scenarios can be found in the Sniper instruction manual, listed on the product page at Holley.com. By having timing control enabled on your Sniper EFI system, you can now have full control of the ignition timing right at your fingertips, without having to mess with distributor weights, springs, or pay to have your distributor recurved. You'll also get better drivability, the capability to fine-tune idle quality, and better throttle response. To learn more about Sniper EFI and for more great how-to videos, visit our website at Holley.com.